Cancer. This is going to be your September 2022 forecast reading. Right, so for those of you that would like to know what the special is for the month, I'm doing something extra special at the moment. So if you are Virgo or Libra, and I'm going to do this for each of the star signs as the months move through, Sun, Rising, or Moon sign, then I will do your year ahead forecast. Yes, your year ahead forecast for only $10, which is basically a giveaway. It is less than half of what I would usually do it for. So, if you're Virgo or Libra, Sun, Rising, or Moon sign, okay, then please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com with your birth date, and I will do a year ahead reading for you for only $10. Okay, so that is what the special is at the moment, and as each month moves through, I will move through the star signs, and you can get that amazing special. Also, I am still running the special of also $10 if you would like to know that one thing that will shift your life, that one thing that could change everything, that one thing you maybe don't even know about that could shift everything for you. Okay, it's a comprehensive reading, and that is also only $10. Please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, and I will do that reading for you. That's for any of the star signs. I will put that email address in my description box below, as well as the link to my website where all the wonderful readings that I do, you can get them there. I also do amazing soulmate readings. They really are something. And career readings too. I do a lot of career readings, and they're wonderful. Right, so let's get stuck into, oh, a card jumped out, so that's definitely yours. Cancer, September 2020. Oh my goodness, we've got two major arcana already. Right, okay, interesting. Three major arcana cards in there. Wow, so September is a keystone month for you, a big month for you. Let's see what the White Lion cards have to say about. Ah, okay, so this is what it's about. Okay, huh, interesting. Oh, brilliant. So you start off with the High Priestess, which says, listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully before acting. Look at the mating card with that. What does that say to us? This is relationship orientated, Cancer. There's a relationship that is crowning your month in September. Listen to your gut feelings before you take actions. Consider carefully before you take actions. Your intuition is on spot on. So they may say something or do something, and you want to have an instant reaction to that. Your button's being pushed, right? Don't do that. Sit back, take a deep breath, listen to your gut feelings, not your emotional or instinctive or intellectual response. Listen to your gut feelings first before you take actions where this relationship is concerned. Definitely means there are buttons that are going to be pushed. What are the buttons? They're old knee-jerk reactions we have to things in relationships, because you get the awakening card next, right? And that is about looking at things from an entirely different perspective. You get the Sphinx card with that, which says you have knowledge now. You have a wisdom now, okay? Use that. That knowledge or wisdom that was with you now is saying, look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a totally different point of view than what you have in the past. So you need to take a broad step back, look upside down, and see it differently, okay? Don't see it at face value. Don't take it at face value. That's not what it is. That's what you're going to want to respond and react to. You have some other kind of wisdom, some other kind of knowledge at the moment. Rely on that rather. The Seven of Water comes up next, and that says, a complex decision, do your research, but don't put off making this decision. You get the Justice card with that, which says to me, whatever this choice or decision is, it will work out fairly for everybody, but especially for you. Just don't put off making that choice or decision because you think it is too awkward. And remember, don't jump into it. Listen to your intuition. You are very divinely guided at the moment. Your gut feelings, deep gut feelings, not one's knee-jerk reactions to things or old actions and responses. Remember, you've got to look at this differently now, totally differently. Finally, you get the Release card, and that says the end of a situation, time to move on, and yes, pounce. So something new emerges within this relationship, or some kind of new relationship emerges. It's a complex decision stepping into it, or the new level of it, whatever it may be. And it's not always necessarily, oh, this is love and romance. This is a relationship, a key relationship in your life. And yes, pounce, yes, take that action, make that move, it's time. But it is going to be about releasing old something, an old relationship, an old behavioral pattern, a place even where you live. You're moving on now, you're moving on, but you're being told, yes, this is definitely the time to move on to either a new relationship, a new phase of a relationship, a new way of looking at relationships. But September is very much going to be about that for you. I know cancers that are in very well established good relationships. I'm thinking they're probably going to be entering an entirely new phase, and they've got to look at their relationship in a new way, okay? But for some of you, it is definitely a new relationship, and yes, make that move by the end of the month. There's some complex decision that needs to be made with this relationship if it is a new one. I'm thinking it's probably not that simple to pursue this relationship. There's something about it that is complicated. But yes, by the end of the month, you will definitely be going for it. You will be stepping off in that direction, and it's a brand new phase for you. It's new. But you first have to sit back, take a deep breath, look at it from an entirely new perspective. Okay, let's see what the relationship cards specific have to say about this situation. There could be children involved, yeah, because that's the first card that's coming up, okay? Okay. Right, maybe some of you have got empty nest coming up, huh? That's a possibility. I do know some Cancerians who have that coming up for them as well. Okay, so this is really nice. So there is children involved here. Like I said, some of you could have empty nests, and that does shift everything, right? That really changes the dynamics of a relationship in an enormous way. Others of you could be getting involved with someone who already has children. That also makes, that's a huge decision to take on, isn't it? Or a huge shift in life, in perspective. Definitely, you really have to look at a relationship differently if someone turns up and they have children. So there's definitely children involved here. But the rest of the cards are really nice because you get passion, which says you're really feeling it with this person. Whether it's established or new, there really is some kind of magnetic attraction between you. And you really stir each other's feelings very deeply. So it could very well, I said for some of you, definitely it's going to be a new relationship. For others of you, it's resurgence of the feelings you have for your partner that will be coming up in September. There's the potential for that. The very soon card says, however, a decision or choice does need to be made. So it's either changing your perspective, changing your outlook on your relationship, changing how you view your relationship, or it's a new relationship that comes in with a very definite twist in the tail, and it's making a choice or decision, but it's you have to shift perspective completely to make that choice or decision. And once you do that, things move very fast after that. They take off at a neat nip in this either existing or new relationship. Right, Cancer, exciting month ahead for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. Just a reminder, if you are Virgo or Libra, Sun, Rising, Moon sign, then I will do your year ahead reading specifically for you, right? It will be your year ahead reading for only $10. Please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. I will put my email address in the description box below in a moment. Sending you hugs and blessings for the month of September. We'll speak again soon.